Yep, that's right. This is laser cut wood. So let me talk about a recent purchase I made and what my plans are for all this stuff. So recently I went ahead and I decided I was going to give those budget 40-watt lasers that you can find all over eBay and Amazon another shot. And I figured I'd come at it from the stance of somebody who wants to start a small Etsy shop or sell things at a local craft market or things like that. So, well, here's kind of what I'm doing with it. It seems pretty simple to start out with, and I'm intentionally sticking with simple things because obviously my time is better spent at my day job making real money. But I figured this would be kind of a cool way to not only support the channel, but also allow me more of a creative and artistic outlet, if you will. So let me talk a little bit about these items, how they were made, and where you can go about purchasing them. So first up, we have this little Make It With Calvin engraved wooden coin. And this is just a little maker coin. I plan to also maybe make some of these in acrylic, but this was kind of cool. It's got a little hole in the top, so you could either use it as an ornament, a necklace, a keychain. I don't really care. Get creative with it. All of these items are made in unsealed model plywood, so you could very easily come along with, say, some alcohol inks, or you could seal it with a shellac or a stain, or really let your creativity go wild. So I've got these. Honestly, the longest part with doing anything like this is the engraving for the text, but I really, really like the look of it. The cool part is the laser actually burned through the top layer of wood, didn't hit the middle layer, and if you know what you're doing with a laser, you can actually get very precise with the depths. It's really cool. So while I don't celebrate Halloween, I do know that Halloween is coming up and also Thanksgiving as well. So this is a pumpkin. I've got some other holiday themed shapes that I'm working on as well. The idea behind this is it's a fun crafting project you can do with kids around the holidays. You can color with markers, colored pencils. If you were to use paints, I'd highly recommend at least priming this. I would actually love to see somebody who you would use alcohol inks on these. So if you're somebody who has a lot of experience with alcohol ink and you want to give it a try, shoot me a message and I will gladly send you a couple of these in exchange for you maybe shooting some quick video talking about it and or sending some photos of it. I'm genuinely curious if this will hold up or not, or if it just becomes a warped mess. And then lastly, this was kind of just a for fun project. This one's a slightly earlier version. It's a little 3D Christmas tree, but the cool thing is it's two flat pieces that go together like, yeah, come on, like that. I promise it's easier when you're not doing it on camera. The idea behind this is it's a fun little tree project. You know, let's say you have a little Christmas train layout set up or something like that. And this is also something that you could totally paint and do as a crafting project. I would definitely say if you're going to paint this, to obviously prime it. And I would actually assemble it first and then prime it, because the tolerances for the parts to be a nice sliding friction fit are quite tight. And if you get paint on that or sealer, well, it's going to kind of get stuck. Oh, and the paint also acts kind of like a glue, which is great. And then just for giggles, I literally cut this up before I got started on camera. This is 8 inches tall. I forgot that I could make it taller, but I would have had to use more material than I currently was. But this is a gigantic version of that small tree. Now, if you guys genuinely want some large trees like this, let me know. The price on this will obviously be a lot higher and the shipping will be more because of their size, but I'm not gonna lie, this thing is pretty epic. You could almost make up like a little micro train layout, just like a circle with like a big tree in the middle. No, I'm not going to build one. I have way too many micro train layouts sitting in the corner that are in various states of being built. But if you are interested in any of this stuff, don't feel like you have to go and check out the Etsy listings. I will have a link to my Etsy shop where you can find this stuff. As of the time of filming, the gigantic Christmas trees will not be up, but if you are interested in them and you are willing to buy them, please let me know down below and I will work on getting a listing going for these, because I'm not going to lie, they're pretty dang baller the more that I look at it. So Hope you guys enjoyed this, and like I said, if you are interested, links to everything down below. I will be doing some more videos in the near future on the laser itself. The one thing I will definitely say though is when it comes to a machine like that is you definitely need to know what you're doing when it comes to setting it up. It is not a pull it out of the box and get going item. There was a lot of accessories that I needed to purchase and hook up to make it functional. But as you can see, for simple stuff like this, it definitely will get the job done. Just don't expect it to last as long as, say, an Epilogue or a full spectrum laser or a really well-known name brand. But if you are getting into stuff, well, it's an option to consider. The nice thing is there is a large community online of people who have them, accessories they've made. There's quite a lot of aftermarket components, but be realistic and ask yourself, am I really saving money in the long run by buying the cheap machine and investing a bunch in upgrades to make it functional, or spending more upfront to get the machine that will last me for years and it's pretty much ready to go? So, hope you guys enjoyed. As for me, I got to get back to designing things because my brain is just yeet tons of ideas. So, see you guys next time here on Make It With Calvin with who knows what, maybe more goofy laser cut stuff. We'll see. Okay, see you guys later.